Find different things that stimulate your brain and don't judge yourself for them because it might be something unexpected. Welcome to my creative pursuits of the week to distract myself from our inevitable doom. Just kidding. A journey to create cyclically and not overconsume. Creating has drastically improved my mental health, and it's something that I have to actively practice being consistent with, so that's what I'm here to do, and join along if you'd like. I feel like reading is that good in between like classical consuming and creating. It makes me feel very relaxed to read, and I just like to escape into a little world. The past 24 hours, I literally have just been reading this book. Just finished it today. Fastest I've finished a book in a while, and I did not expect it. I literally got this like half off on a whim because I've heard the author's name before. But honestly, she do be knowing how to write. It's 4th of July today. Some crazy energy out there. What is there to celebrate? This week I've been doing a lot of reading and a little bit of crafty creatingness in between. I've been more so like stewing on different ideas that I want to do, but I think reading is just a good decompression activity for me, and it gets me in that like stillness state in my brain. Recently, I've been trying to practice the philosophy of, not the philosophy, but you know what I mean. I've been trying to read stuff that I'm actually into, which can kind of be conflicting because I understand with certain books it's worth kind of pushing through what your brain is normally used to. Like, let's be honest, if you're used to reading like trashy romance, reading Parable of the Sower might be a little bit of a struggle for you if that's like not your natural inclination, but it's stuff like that that is worth pursuing. A really good book if you haven't read that one. So I want to sprinkle that in still, but I'm trying to practice just like allowing myself to like what I like without my fear of judgment and my own internal judgment. And I'm saying that because the recent books that I enjoyed were kind of cheesy. You might have heard of this author before, Ellen Hildebrand. She's pretty popular for her like beach read style books, and a lot of them are based in Nantucket. I kind of went in with an assumption that it was just gonna be written for, honestly, just like rich white women, and I will say a lot of it caters towards that, but she does have some good POVs in here, some good characters, and she's got something going on with her writing that, like, for some reason I couldn't put the books down, and I probably will be looking for more secondhand copies of her books. I originally was just randomly given this one, the 5-Star Weekend, when I was at work one day, and this older woman was just like, "You read?" I'm like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Here you go." I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And I didn't read it for months, and now I have like this much left of it. I'll probably finish it tonight or tomorrow. They're good. I don't know what to say. I've also been trying to just like study writing a little bit more in all forms of different literature genres, because I don't like to be an elitist when it comes to writing. If that makes sense. I feel like all styles hold something in there that should be taken note of, and there's a reason why certain authors are popular, and I like kind of figuring out why, and I'm like, why do I not want to put down this book? And for me, it was just, honestly, I think the development of the characters, and I just really liked the style of point of view. So far, it seems like her books are kind of, if I'm getting it right, like third person omniscient. I don't know if that's the right term, but it's basically third person, and you kind of are seeing the inner thoughts of the characters here and there. You're not given like everything. But yeah, this was the first one I read, The Matchmaker, and it got me hooked. Really good. A little sad, but I enjoyed it. And then 5-Star Weekend, also, it's a page turner, so I like it. I think I like this one a little bit more, but it's good stuff. I just think reading this is so much better for me than scrolling on TikTok. I took a break from TikTok recently for about like 60 days, no scrolling, and it was really nice. I find that like my emotions kind of get tied to it a little bit. All of it just like goes into my subconscious, and I find that I'm, to be honest, a little less stable, because I think I'm finding that like natural stillness less when I'm scrolling. So the past week I've ventured back into it, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna scroll for a little bit and see how it is. And it's addicting. I don't know what else to say. It is addicting, even when I'm just like, I'm just gonna do this for 5 minutes. Sometimes I'll do it for 5 minutes and I put it away, and then other times I'm like, well, what else do I have to do? I don't have anything else I have to do. I'll scroll for another 10. And then it turns into, if I allowed myself to have those moments of not having anything to do, I would go create something, but instead I'm like, oh, I have nothing to do. I'll keep scrolling a little bit. And there's good stuff out there, I can't deny that, but I prefer long form, finding new shows, finding a good YouTube video. Find different things that stimulate your brain, and don't judge yourself for them, because it might be something unexpected. I think at the end of the day, we're all trying to find that thing that just calms us down a little bit and allows for the space to, I don't think it's all about contributing to society, but to contribute to the world, you need to be able to relax a little bit, or else it's just gonna be heartless and you're gonna burn out. For today's little creative ramble, we're doing something for the inner child. I just want to relax, turn off my brain, so we're gonna be decorating my machine. Don't worry, I know you're eager for more sewing stuff. I will be back. I'm coming up with some projects in mind, but today I want something low-key. So we're gonna decorate, because serotonin. I am somewhat of a sticker hoarder, so we'll go through my little collection, but it's time for them to be used. They can't just stay cooped up in here forever, man. This was my first Procreate design that I ever made. A little wizard cat, and I decided to turn it into a sticker. I haven't made any since, just because it's a little bit of an investment, but I would love to make some more in the future. So, got my little wizard cat. I'm just gonna go a little quick breeze through my random ones. Self-care bear. I mean, need I explain more? I've acquired some of these through where I work, and also just like different little small artists. So I'll try to say who made them if I recall. Friend of the desert. I mean, so cute. I bought this at like a little art market. I like to support the artists when I can. I'm not rich, so I can't really drop a lot on stuff, but like a little sticker, what more could you want? Cute little cat hugging a star. They also had free business stickers, so that's the artist. You love to see it. Flower power, grow beauty, plant more. Zodiac sign reveal. I am in fact a Virgo. Could you tell? Maybe. Beautiful cat. Another beautiful painting. And then the rest of my collection is from this lovely artist. Hopefully you can see it. It's drinkingpaint.art. I'm a part of their Patreon program, so it's like $5 a month, and they send a cute little sticker that they've designed plus a little postcard, and it's honestly the cutest stuff ever, and I've been hoarding them, and they need to be released into the world. I need to put them in purposeful places because they don't deserve to be locked away in my collection. So I'll go through some of her stuff. Little peas in a pod. Are you kidding? And they're, I can't say that word on the internet, but can you picture what word I'm thinking of? Little planet girl. She's calling to me right now. I think she might go somewhere on the machine. Need I say more? Little cat girl. I gotta find somewhere real special to put her because I'm a little attached. The gorgeous moon. Look at her. Slay. She might also go on the machine. We're gonna set her aside. I don't know yet. Best wishes. Little postage stamp. Come on. Also cute little bear stickers that I think she kind of like threw in as a little extra gift. So precious. Oh, and then these were two of my more recent ones. Sometimes I let it stack up in my mailbox because I never go to check, but I kind of like that because then I get a little extra surprise. Some of the more recent ones, they are holding little cards that say pen pals. Precious. I feel like I need to save this for something like maybe a little writing area. I don't know. And then this might be one of my favorite ones that she's done. A little alligator girl. Am I covering anything? A little alligator girl with her iPod and headphones and a little dress, and look at her little lipstick and blush. I am Florida core. I'm a Florida native, so we love this. So the time has come to choose which stickers I want to put on my machine. So I have to think about it. All right, first edition, we got Earth Girl. I like this on my sewing machine because one of my big goals with sewing is just sustainability in general. So I honestly think this is a good reminder for me. This is who I'm trying to be. I think that's what we're gonna go for over here. I don't want it to be like too crazy. I just want to put some subtle touches. Honestly, this is already making me feel a little more inspired though. Mrs. Moon, gorgeous. You know, part of me is a perfectionist and I don't fully like the angles I put those at, but it's part of it, man. I gotta let go. I love the colors in this one. It really stands out. Here's our progress so far. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep it more minimal or just like go hardcore. Cute. This is where we're at. After long deliberation, we're just putting Miss Girl here and little celebration bear. Sorry for all the scrapes. I swear I cleaned this. They're just kind of stuck on there. I was hoping to find somewhere to put my little wizard cat, but you know, that's okay. I want to keep it more minimal, and I like this setup. This is very nice. What do you think of the state of the world, Nona? I agree.
It's winter already?
I hope you enjoyed my little sticker fun. My machine feels a little more joyful now, so maybe it'll encourage some sewing, but it definitely makes me want to make more stickers in the future. So this is my film setup. I gotta show my attempts at the wavy girl method. I mean, I don't think I did too bad of a job. I really want to cut my own hair. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if Brad Mondo's still poppin', but back in the day, he would react to people's haircut fails. I don't want to become a Brad Mondo video. I want to become a success story. To anyone who's returning after watching my first video, you're awesome. Thank you. When I first posted it, I got like 1 view, which I think was myself when I went to go like make sure it was okay. But checking back a couple days later, I'm at like 26 views and I got a really sweet comment, so it's pretty fun and I'd like to keep doing it and just not put pressure on it because it's supposed to be fun. So I hope you guys like my rambling style. I know it's probably not as natural to watch as someone like you're familiar with who's rambling, because you kind of feel like you know them a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe it's like a stranger's rambling to you and we can become friends, you know?